and welcome back to Let's Play Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga 2. Last time, we finished up our business at the Interment Facility and sprung all of the captured Lokapala. Unfortunately, we were not able to rescue Fred's friend Timmy. It was a little too late for him. Now this time, we are set to enter the Karma Tower and hopefully rescue Sarah, as far as we know, she is being held there. However, there has been a leak of our information, so who's to say if that is still the case. But before we get to do that, there is a couple of things I want to do. First off, I'm just going to set some skills here. I'm going to set all of these single target spells onto everyone. That'll do us there. Do not need any boosted damage at this point. I just care about having the coverage. Alright, and then put Devour on the bottom there. Next up, I want to give the Berserk Ring to Argilla. Where is that? That's towards the top. Now, why do I want that on Argilla? Well, we're going to be doing some searching for a specific encounter here, and I want to show a strategy for something you can do with the Berserk Ring. Additionally, once this is done, I will also want to do a field hunt because I want to get her Angel mantra mastered before we head on to the next area. But we'll get to that when we get to that. For now, let's get into an encounter. As you can see, we are in Berserk mode. However, we get to go first, because that is a function of Berserk mode. You know what else is a function of Berserk mode? We can run away 100% of the time. So what this means is, whenever we have the Berserk Ring equipped, we do not have to worry about getting ambushed or first struck by an encounter, and we can run away from it for 100% of the time. So that means I have a very good way to just farm encounters until we get special encounters. The Berserk Ring does not preclude you from running into Omoikane or the other encounter that I'm looking to get into, so that encounter just overrides it and you're in your normal form, and you can still encounter it even if you have the Berserk Ring on. Very nice, and this just allows me to fish for it without having to worry about over-level myself or get into a ton of fights. Plus, this is just much quicker than having to fight all these things. So I'm going to be doing that for a bit until we get into the encounter I want, and that's why I set all those singles target skills, just in case we also happen to run into an Omoikane. So yeah, I'm going to be doing these encounters until I get the one I want, so I will see you in a bit. Hey, there he is! It's who I was looking for. It's Jack Frost! And this is probably his most unique appearance in the franchise compared to his usual appearances, where despite being the series mascot, he is usually just limited to early game trash mobs. But he is bored in this game, and he wants to give us a quiz. Ooh, okay, so if we get correct answers, we get a reward. Oh, I'm always down. So, let's get started, ho. Which item restores the most HP? Now this is a bit of a trick question, but HP data is restored by full, so that is the correct answer. Now, he has 100 questions to ask us, and per every encounter, we can answer up to 20. But he leaves if we get one wrong. Okay, Jenna, she is Chief Director. I remember a lot of these questions, but I do have a printed out list here just in case I'm not certain on anything. Let's see, that would be Wicked Curse. Yeah, not too much to say about this, but as you can see, Argilla's on that is Seismic Wave, I believe, but I got this. Yeah, it's not her demon form, it is actually the name of her Atma, which is her brand or tattoo. Let me get this up. I'm overlooking it, aren't I? Where is it? There it is, yes, Seismic Wave. Sorry if that was taking a little long there. You lose defense if you're stunned. That is very annoying and very important to know. What else does 2? I believe that is the Quick Ring. Yes. Mad Mart Express is Johnny, of course. How could I forget that? Incidentally, the standalone Mad Mart that is in Underground City, that is run by Kathy. That is also a question for that. The attacks turning is stone, firearm, and what other 2? Let's see, it would be Force and Earth. But yes, with Force and Earth, you can guarantee kill petrified people, but I never use petrified skills in this. Attack of Bullet is 8, of course. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, I believe that is a lock. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a lock. Yep. Roland's demon form? I know that one by heart. That's Indra. You can get your status. This is a very weird mechanic that you will never, ever use, but yes, your status ailments can be cured when it flips to minimum solar noise. You will never take advantage of that. Stage 1, of course. We learned that at the end of the previous game, as well as having it reiterated at the beginning of this game. That is Vayu. Again, Gale's my boy, so I'll always remember that. This is such a jerk question. You have no way of knowing this, but he's a nether. I remember that one just because it's such a dumb question. But hey, we got a power data for it. That is Twister, yes. How are you supposed to know the names of the Atmas? Well, for all of the main characters, that is actually located in the game's manuals. However, he also asks you for the Atma names of some of the bosses from the previous game. I don't know where you're supposed to know that from. Incidentally, Roland's is Lightning Bolt. This, that's really easy. It would be funny to say Tina, but no. Rancid Gravy, I believe it's muted. No, I'm pretty sure it's muted, yeah. You'll never use Rancid Gravy, so you have no way of knowing that. Oh, I have to think about this. I think it's his right leg, but let me do my thing. Skills questions, no. Game mechanic questions, no. Items questions, enemy questions. Miscellaneous trivia. Okay, here we go. That would be his left leg. Okay, I was thinking it was his right leg. Okay, so we got 20 questions right. He leaves and tells us we have 80 questions left. But yeah, that is Jack Frost. Now, if you want to do the side quest, I suggest you... Well, if you're thinking about doing the side quest, I suggest you decide on it right now, like at the beginning of the game when you first get the opportunity for it. Because it's only really worth it if you do it as soon as possible, or if you're intending to do one of the bonus bosses at the end. If you're not interested in either of those things, just pass on it or not worry about it. All of the rewards you get for answering his questions are early game trash items, aside from the occasional data that he gives you. But the gems we get from him, they're going to be underpowered, not too long from now. Now let's see. This power data, I'm going to do something a bit surprising with this. I'm going to give it to Surf. We actually do want to give our power datas to Surf in this game for a very particular reason that'll become apparent much later in the game. I'm actually going to give this MP data to Roland. Now, like I said, I'm going to do a field hunt real quick, and then I'll meet you outside and we'll continue resuming the Karma City. So see you in a bit. Alright, here we are back out in front of the Interment Facility. Unfortunately, that field hunt went about as terrible as it possibly could go, and I wasn't able to kill a single Mitama. However, I did learn that even if you don't kill Mitamas, you actually do get AP from those fights, so that's interesting. Angel is pretty close to being maxed out, but I couldn't finish it off there. But it should max out fairly early into the next dungeon, so it's not a huge deal. So let's talk to everybody around here. Yeah, this is not a sustainable plan. I mean, eventually they're gonna run out of people. And what could they possibly be thinking? At least some people appreciate us. Hey, no. Oh, come on. No, that's not true. Sarah's a nice girl. A little too rough and tender. Or, I guess tender is not the right word. Weird. Not even mention it. Okay, we'll do that, but we have other places to hit up before we do. Sounds like a very brave man. Not surprisingly, reincarnated into someone like Lupa. Now, heading out, we actually get to see our world map for the very first time in this game. As you can see, we got a few different areas to go to. The most obvious one to return to is the underground city. However, we've got the urban area, Sala Park, and then the administrative district is our end goal for this video, but we will not be heading there yet. First, let's head off to the underground city. Like always, we can revisit the Mad Mart, we can heal up here, but there's also a little bit of extra dialogue you can get here. So first off, let's hit the rejuvenating light. And let's inform Fred's friends of the bad news. Yeah, we did find him. He is no, we're not gonna lie to the kid. He was killed before he was eaten. Yeah. Best to not lie to children about these kinds of things. She would probably get indignant given the situation. But for informing her of Timmy's demise, she will give us some medical gear. Which looks like she has to go process her feelings now. Yeah, unfortunately, we couldn't make it. I suppose so. Too bad we couldn't do more, though. Tragedy, really. Ugh, that is surprisingly cynic. That's a guy has resigned himself to his fate, it seems. Huh, that's an interesting way to look at it, Cielo. You don't know what you got until it's gone. This guy seems to be interested in the power of Atma. Yeesh. So yeah, it looks like the Cuvier syndrome was not the instantaneous threat that it is currently when it originally occurred. Yeah, it's probably how you have to rationalize devouring all these people also. And Roland's just being contemplative. Alright, there are more people you can talk to in the building, but honestly not all of them have anything... Most of them don't have anything terribly interesting to say. There is actually one point in the game where we will want to go back into the underground cable, or the underwater cable. Let's just talk to Kathy real quick. I understand. Money makes the world go round. We're just gonna sell off any junk we don't need, like this Amarius and the Narcissus we have. Looks like we got a few of those. Oh hey! Got some more point rewards. I'll take the medical kit. Gotcha. And let's sell off these Narcissuses. And anything else that I don't really need. We got any, nah, I want to hang on to my revival gems. Honestly, it's going to be a long time before we have any need for medical gear, so let's sell that off. That's some really good money right there for this point in the game. Alright, that should help us out later. Oh wait, actually, I should check to see if she has any karma rings for sale. As a matter of fact, I want to buy some ammo also, while I'm thinking about it. Actually, we want to do a whole bunch of shopping. What am I thinking? So first off, let's buy 2 metal jackets for Argilla and Surf. Oh, sweet, that got us to rank 4. And immediately replace it with better ammo, but we don't have the money for that at the moment. What I do want to buy is, first let's check out down here now, any new rings? Yes, we do have... I actually will buy that high vital ring, but I'll save the other for when I have more disposable income. What we do want to do is we just want to buy some status cures. Anything we don't have close to 10 or over 10 of already, we'll just buy 11 of those. Definitely want some disc stones. Hey, I want more of those. Okay. And disc curse. And definitely Panaceas. In fact, I'll buy double the number of Panaceas, since we'll be using those a lot. Cover a bunch of different common ailments. Alright, let's get out of here. Next up, we have to check out the other areas here. Though I'm gonna be honest, one major downside of these games, this game, is that, unlike the previous game, where pretty much every area had something to explore, the urban area and Sala Park, they're kind of red herrings. There's never really anything in these areas, they're just for flavor, it seems. Sala Park, because we're on an imported file, there actually will be one thing for us there. These Karma soldiers just seem more like beat cops than anything. They don't seem to recognize us. Hey, it's that cat! This thing was in the junkyard. That's weird. That is very bizarre. Roland, what are your thoughts on the cat? Yeah, something isn't right about that cat. Oh, sorry. And what do you gotta say, my friend? Yeah. These guys are very smug, and also kind of apathetic about the problems they're facing. Yeah, I don't think they'll do very well if this dome collapses. And we can head in here, get some more dialogue. I believe Argilla and Gale are hanging out in here. Huh. Yeah, they do seem to have a high opinion of themselves. Both Argilla and Gale take pretty heavy offense to them. Hey! Jeez. You know, these guys are jerks. Sorry, bro, these are custom made. As in, they were made in a simulation customly for our tribe. Yep, but that is literally all there is in the urban area. Just some extra dialogue. Didn't even get any items from that. And that'll be the same case for Sala Park also, but may as well check it out. Now, like I said, there will be something in here for us at a certain point, but not right now. And only if you tripped a certain flag in the previous game. Otherwise, you don't actually hear this music. Yeah, that is pretty severe. Yeah, Nirvana, not what it was cracked up to be. Oh, come on, don't be that harsh, Gale. Now you're getting a little too nihilistic. Nihilism, apathy. Boy, we just got the worst of everyone here. I wonder if in the junkyard we were just programmed with basic knowledge like that, or if it's a remnant of our past lives. Yeah, your bubble will burst eventually, my friend, let me tell you. What exactly did you do to make it past the competition? Believe me, my man, you will not like the method that they have cooked up. But that is all we can do outside of the administrative district, so let's head there now. There'll be some more people to talk to, but otherwise we head straight into our next dungeon. Now that was one heck of a building there. Well, let's get on our way. Roland, what is your thoughts on this? Yeah. I mean, we as the player already know that we've been sold out, but Roland doesn't know that. But he's definitely got the suspicion. I mean, if everybody else made it, I don't see why he wouldn't, but it is weird that we haven't seen him yet. You think he would be looking for us? Yeah, I can't imagine she has many friends in the Karma Society. Well, that's something to say to somebody, but I guess that's a confirmation on the whole sperm and egg thing. But yes, Jenna Angel is a hermaphrodite, and she is both Sarah's mother and father. That's quite the thing. I guess that also means Sarah's something of a clone of Jenna. And what do you gotta say, buddy? Wait, you have to register with the Karma City to name your children? I like this one. Oh wow, I actually didn't know about that, but yeah, we get a pink crystal from this guy for naming his child after Gale. I'm going to assume that he gives you a different crystal based on the name you give him. That's very off-putting. I think, I was saying there's a potential internal schism earlier. That just seems to outright confirm it. But here we have Karma Society Tower. Now, compared to the fairly small location that was the Interment Facility, this is a much more sizable dungeon with a lot more treasure to get and some pretty nasty enemies. This is where I'd say the combat actually starts getting pretty tough. So let me get my enemy list up just so I can have a quick reference for everything. And let's head on our way. No fights to get into yet. So let's just... Huh. Alright, well. So, I'm presuming that this is Angel's doing. Or, it very well could be Madame Cuvier. I guess we'll just have to see when we get up there. Alright. No treasure on this first floor, nor on the 6th floor when we get there. We got a little bit to travel before we start seeing anything interesting. Honestly, that might be a good thing, because I need to rotate the solar noise. Like the previous game, field hunts respawn once 5 cycles of solar noise have passed, so from min to max, back to min, that's a full cycle. So, Hopefully, by the time we get to the next field hunt in this area, that will have passed, because there is a new field hunt, and it gives a lot more AP than the previous one, and will allow us to get into Tier 2 magic a lot more easily. Alright, heading up to floor 10F. We've already made it through 9 floors. We're on a roll here. However, this next set of floors will be a lot more spacious and a lot more to cover. Alright, so our first turn, we want to turn south here. There's plenty of treasure for us to get inside this area, and a lot of it is pretty good. Got a shock bomb here, which is nothing too special. Looks like got a bunch of assorted documents you can check out here. Nothing terribly interesting, though. Nothing Surf cares about. I just wanted to go over some of my more notable skills real quick. I've got everybody set up so that we can use Soul Blaster again. One interesting skill that you might notice that I have on Surf is Pulinpa. The reason I have that will become apparent as soon as we master Angel, but we'll get there when we get there. Angel I'm learning not for the Expel magic that it teaches, but something else that we get from it. Huh? What the? Looks like we've already been spotted. Looks like there is some division in the upper brass, but yeah, now we can start getting into encounters. Fortunately, on these first few floors, nothing that we can run into is terribly nasty, though there are some enemies in this area that are not weak to our conventional skills that we'll have to have special setups to deal with for them. And here we go. I don't think so. I'll show you a failed experiment. Yeah, let's just jump in and attack them while they're still yammering away. Now, we've been ambushed here, but... Oh, I forgot to equip the new ammo. Oh well, it's not a huge deal. You know what, let's just crossfire these guys. I should have done that to start. Let's see, we'll twin shot with Surf. Hopefully this kills him. If it doesn't, it's not a big deal if it goes for another turn. Is he gonna heal up? No. Alright, we'll just do another twin shot. Didn't play that quite right. I should have just started crossfiring from the start. It also would have helped if I remembered to equip my new ammo. Oh well, I'm going faster than I should be here. I've also got Roland equipped with the Rich Ring for now, so that we can keep getting more money. Alright, now for real, we're gonna start getting into encounters. Let me remember to equip that ammo right now. Let's see, Metal Jacket and Metal Jacket. There we go. Would have been doing a lot more damage if I had remembered to set that. Alright. Want to head south here because we got another chest. Let's see. And then we can just head on out from here. Into this door. Another human. This time we're just gonna crossfire them and call it a day. Hey, don't you dare. Hey! Yeah, the human enemies start getting a lot more annoying. They start using items and various other attacks a lot more frequently. They can also use medical kits if you get them to low HP without actually killing them. But yeah, you are going to start hating running into these guys, because this is where it really starts to cut into your AP gain, and every fight with a human enemy is basically just a wasted encounter. Alright, so here we want to head north. This doorway will have a treasure behind it. And, like always, in yellow nodes, we get something quite good. We get a daisy. That'll be a valuable plant item. As always, the game tells us that we can trade it for a lot of money, because it's not like it hasn't told us that a million times already. Yeah, we will continue to see that message. Nothing past this doorway, so let's just head on in. Alright, what do we got in here? Alright, these are principalities. They are weak to fire. Okay. I got Soul Blaster, but we are going to use Maragi. I want Surf and Argilla to be doing some hunting here. We'll have Surf take the non-weakened one, and then we'll have Argilla eat this one. Hopefully that should master Angel for us. I'm going to want to have Surf do a lot of hunting so that he can get poised to learn some certain skills. Okay, but the big takeaway from that level up, or rather that mantra mastery, is that Argilla got Tarunda. Now, that is not useful for the reason you might be thinking it is. I'm gonna set that over Bufu. I don't think there's too many things weak to ice here. There is one thing weak to ice towards the end, but I should be fine by just having that on Roland, yeah. But I'm going to equip that Tarunda skill, and let's just get into Encounter real quick to show why I wanted that. Now, I pointed out earlier that I set Pulinpa onto Surf. On its own, that's not terribly useful. This is a terrible encounter to demonstrate it with, but it can combine with Tarunda to create Tentara Fu. Now watch how much damage this does. Check that out. In this game, Tentara Fu is an endgame skill, so it does huge damage at this point in the game, and it is very valuable against enemies that are only weak to ailments, of which there are a few in here, so we definitely want that on deck in case we need it. But yeah, very good skill in this game, and one of the better combos we'll have for a while. Alongside Soul Blaster, that will take care of some of our problems for us. Okay, we're going to set a new mantra for Argilla. Let's see, I want everybody working towards Aguilau, Tarazi, and Zanma. Let's see. Well, let's finally finish off Dragon Lord. And anything else that I want her working towards now that I think about it? Not really. Okay, and let me just get a sense of... Alright, I'm gonna wander around a little bit and just let these mantras get mastered and then cut back once they are. Alright, I got those mantras polished off. If I'm close to having certain mantras finished off, I'm actually going to stop and actively get those finished before moving on, just because this game moves at a really quick pace and it's going to be hard to learn the skills I want to otherwise. I've got Roland running Demon so that he can learn Vile Blade, and I've got Argilla on Hiten so she can learn Zanma. And that should do us good. I'm going to have Surf mostly be focusing on hunting so he can get all the mantras that he wants to learn, because he'll be the most useful for getting those ready. Alright, in this chest, there should be 2 Dark Veils. Okay. And just another Dome Human enemy. Oh my... Yeah, I've been getting first struck and ambushed pretty frequently in this dungeon so far. It is actually rather irritating. Unfortunately, the enemies are getting both faster and luckier, it seems. Not much to do except suck it up and bear it. Although it is getting really dangerous at this point because the enemies are, well, pretty dangerous. Alright, we're back on the balcony here. And we've got another Principality, so we will just Zan him and then have... Oh, no, this is fire. This will probably kill him. Yeah, well, that's what I get for forgetting. Yeah, well. At least it's some AP, I suppose. Okay, heading into here. Now, just another thing about the Demon Mantra. It teaches Devil's Feast, but Fatal's hunt skills in this game are actually really bad, I'm gonna be honest with you. Unlike the previous game where the fear status would make them essentially a guaranteed hit, they could miss, but it was very unlikely. In this game, they're much more likely to miss regardless of the enemy's status. Yeah, I'm remembering, I just got some good gems, and also I want to equip where is it? The High Vital Ring onto Surf. Let's see. We have a diamond. No, but I'll throw a sapphire in it. Yay, that's pretty good luck. We'll put the pink crystal into Argilla's magic ring. And does Roland have a slot? Yeah, we'll just throw the yellow crystal in there, just to give him a little bit of extra magic. Alright. Woo, what the? Ah, cheap shot. I guess we can't complain, though, after what we pulled in the first battle. I'm not confident, or I don't think these guys should have much confidence in themselves. This is Eligor. Huh, what's that? Divine Ring? Hey, that is another bonus ring. We get this ring for importing a file where we defeated Metatron. I don't know if I mentioned it when we first got the He-Ho ring, but that was our reward for defeating King Frost. This is actually a really good ring. If you equip it, you reflect Hama skills. You don't just nullify them. Very handy in areas where enemies use Hama skills, which will actually be coming up later in this dungeon. And they get the first shot, and we took a little damage because we got shot there, but not enough to really worry about. We're just going to Mazio these guys because that is their weakness, and they set themselves up to be eaten, so we're going to do that. Hopefully, Argilla connects on this. It's important that she masters Heaton, since that's a pretty powerful mantra to have mastered. Check it out. Nice. And we get the Divine Ring, and it looks like that guy has survived his little encounter. We're just gonna head over here to get this treasure real quick. I actually need to change pages on my treasure list here. Let me do that real quick. And 2 Frost Bombs. Yep, I'm on the right page. Alright, let's talk to that survivor there, after healing up, of course. I always want to make sure you're topped off. There we go, in good standing. Alright, sorry about that, buddy. I did not mean to keep you waiting. Alright, what do you got for us, friend? Ah, that is one heck of a threat there. I like it. He is more than willing to tell us what he knows. Let's not go for the big one right now. Oh! Well, looks like they were not willing to let him talk on their behalf. Alright, we got Adavaka here. Yeah, it's Adavaka. Let me see. He is weak to Earth, I believe. Yes! Otherwise, not a terribly threatening enemy. So we'll hit him with Matera. Hopefully this sets him up. Nah, it didn't. I'll finish this one off over here. Let me just double check Null Nerve and our Strong Panic, so I can just nail him with fire. And let's see if Argilla can eat this guy. No. But Surf should be able to finish him off with Devour. No? Ah. Alright, I'm delaying this fight a little. That Neural Shock, that would be very nasty if you had Cielo in this party. That is a nerve-based attack. As you can see, it does pretty nasty damage. Oh, that was Body Rush, not Devour. Whoops. Oh, well. That's what I get for not paying attention. But yeah, that is very threatening to Cielo's health. Cielo's ailment weakness in this game, it's a bit misleading. It only is susceptible to 3 different kinds of ailments. This guy okay? He is weak to Nerve, Charm, and Panic. Now, a lot of people say it's less threatening in this game because of that. He isn't weak to Mute or anything. But I kind of find it to be worse in this game because those skills now have straightforward damaging skills associated with them in addition to making him more vulnerable to those ailments. So I find it to be a bit more of a headache to manage in this game, but your mileage may vary on that. I didn't find his weakness to be all that bad in the first game, really. The kind of places where it was annoying were the places it would be annoying for anyone, not just somebody who's weak to the ailments. Alright, we got Divine Power here. This is the guy that is weak to Force I was getting mixed up with. And as you can see, yeah, Principality can use Hamon, so if you have the... Ooh, there goes Roland. Unfortunate, but we should be able to manage. Okay, that guy is weakened. Then we can set these guys up for Devours. Yeah, actually, I'll Devour this guy and then I'll use a Revival Bead on Roland. Hopefully he gets a chance to actually do anything before he gets taken out again. Revival Beads don't kill very much, but that should be enough. And, let's give Roland the honors here, or at least attempt to. Nah, he can do it. We'll have Argilla finish him off then. He's not getting any AP here, so this might slow him down a little bit, but it's not a huge deal. Okay. Level up for Cielo will not matter for quite some time. I will be bringing Cielo and Gale in. Well, I'll be bringing Cielo in for a particular fight, but it will be a while before both of them get brought in. Hey, another scientist guy. What do you got to say? What can you tell us? Okay, so guessing the top floor. Huh. Well, that would be our doing there. And who were those soldiers? Sounds like some trouble is brewing. Yeah, talking about an elite unit there. Hopefully we don't run into those guys. Alright, that enemy on the right, that is Ares. He nullifies Earth, and he is only weak to ailments. That's the guy you want Tentara Fu for. Definitely very important that you have that on deck if you want to be able to take him out easily. And it does not look like I'm going to be able to get a hunt set up, so I don't want to mess around. I'm just going to Tentara Fu these guys. Areas can be very dangerous. He can counter physical attacks, and he has nasty multi-targeting physical attacks. Multi-targeting physical attacking enemies in this game, very dangerous. Always be mindful of them and take them out post-haste. Do not even give them the chance to go. Earth wall there. Might be useful for an upcoming fight. Alright, let's head on up to the next floor. Okay. Hey, another new enemy. This is Satanta. He is also weak to panic. He is also a strong physical striking enemy. Again, we don't want this guy to mess around. We're just going to take him out right away. They are very dangerous because they have access to power charge, and if you let them set that up, they will absolutely wreck your team. Do not play around with those guys. Just take them out. Alright. We actually want to go down this way first, because at the end of the hallway, that is actually the next field hunt, and this small terminal is conveniently located right by it. So I'm gonna save here. I will probably finish off Surf's Mantra before we head in there. Let's just see here. Yeah, we'll save here. Yeah, I'll finish off Surf's Mantra before we head in there and set him up on a new one. And when we come back, we will take on that field hunt. But I will save that for the next video. So until then, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. But until then, goodbye.